We have to record these streams. Hi, people of YouTube. Welcome to our private glimpse stream that I totally meant it. Didn't forget to hit record before we started. Okay, so hi, I'm late to the stream because I woke up this morning and went to the studio to, publish videos as I always do at 7 a.m. Hey, let's publish. Got a new short that my editor Nubsy did overnight for me that I recorded yesterday. I wanted to publish that. We had the Naked and Scared replay from the stream yesterday. I wanted to get on my second channel for those that missed it, which is still not up, by the way, because that's another whole debacle. Anyway, walking out to my studio about 7 a.m. after I'd, gotten my daughter out of bed and forced her to go to school because she was, wanting to skip as always. Anyway, got her out of bed, got her some breakfast going, and then I decided to go out to the studio to publish some videos. And I turned the corner to the back door of the studio to see a giant tree had fallen over from my neighbor's backyard overnight and partially into the side of the building. Luckily, it was just like the tips of the tree, so it wasn't like any major branches hit. Yeah, their tree had fallen over in the middle of the night. It was really windy, really rainy here last night. And this tree had been slowly dying for a long time. And my wife was like, that tree is my wife called it like months ago. She's like, they need to take care of that tree. It's going to fall over and into the guest house, into the studio if they don't. And it happened. My wife was right, as she always is. It happened overnight. And so took out a few bricks on the fence. Luckily, the fence mainly stopped it from doing a lot of damage. And then, kind of hit the guest house a little bit. A little bit of like stucco damage, like the exterior is going to need a little bit of a repaint. Can't tell if it hurt the roof at all because some of it's on the roof as well. Have to wait till the tree's removed to get up there and see if it like busted any roof tiles or anything. I was dealing with that. Talked to the neighbor, he's going to take care of it, but not a fun way to wake up, that's for sure. Whew. Anyway, yeah, they'll take care of it. And I'm sure, hopefully they have insurance, and they just call the insurance and there's like, hey, anything that happened, insurance hopefully pay to get fixed. Luckily, it could have been a lot worse. Like, it could have like literally, that tree, had it fallen straight towards me, where I'm at right now, it would have like fallen through like onto my desk, basically. Luckily, it felt like an angle, so it kind of fell that way, and therefore it barely hit. So, I mean, it's a big tree. It's gonna take a bit of chainsawing to break it down. So, man. Yeah, I don't know why sometimes the chat just doesn't want to show. Did I got the wrong one? Nope, that's not the wrong one. Okay, then. Free firewood. No, I don't need it. I don't need it. I had a whole stack of firewood before in my backyard. I got rid of it. We don't do like the natural fires here. A lot of times they don't want you to do fires here because you could, it's dry. So dry here. Yeah, we don't like fires here. I have like gas powered, like propane, like fire pit things to just like heat, but can't see the chat on my phone. Glad your neighbor is okay. Well, yeah, glad everything, the neighborhood, this tree was like right up against the fence. So it just fell right into my backyard, basically. My landscaper was like texting me this morning. You want me to go talk to him? I think my landscaper was like, maybe I could get a job out of it, But like, the guy beat him to it. He came over to me and apologized, and I was like, hey, this happened to me before. I had a tree that was alive and well fall to the side neighbor's house. Luckily, that didn't hit nothing. Just broke the fence. Happens here. These trees aren't used to getting so wet, It's been raining a lot this year. For like, it's been unusual. Anyway, yeah, it was all right. We survived. So all good. So yeah, there you go. There's my story. That's why we're late. What are we going to do today? We should do stuff. Ding! Hello, fries are done. D Fox, thank you so much, my friend. Appreciate the 10 tokens. Thank you, thank you. Hello. This is where we are. This is where we are. We're in the plot world today. I said I was going to try to make this happen, and I did. And by me, I mean Real and team. Hi, Real. Thank you. And whoever else worked on it. Getting a couple people did, right? Who else was involved here? Oz. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Get me to where I need to be. Oz as well. Looks like stepped in and did some work. Anyway, we what's that? We imported the Dwarven Keep into the plot world, and we want to work on it today. That was the idea. Now, of course, I had a tree fell on my base. Imagine that. Oh, Real. That's exactly what it looks like, too. You guys did. You nailed it. Actually, no, the tree that fell was dead, so it didn't have any green. It was all just twigs and dead branches, but that's pretty funny. Well done. I'm not gonna have any of that. Like, you use like special world edit stuff. I'm not gonna be able to do that. I'm not good at this stuff. Actually, did I even log in with something that has world mods at all? I have no mods. What? No, what? Yeah, I do. All right, sorry. Wrong screen. Discombobulated today. I do have Lightmatica, but I don't think I have World Edit. It might be worth me loading World Edit. I think it will be, right? We're allowed to do that here in the plot world, right? Such frazzled. All right. I'm gonna, yeah. I'm gonna, wait, server has World Edit. What? What? Okay. I didn't know that was a thing. Smart people doing smart people things. Man. Oh, no. I'm just Blake. Are you in the Discord? Look for hang on, hold on. Glimpse Paulo, I think, in Discord could probably help you, or Glimpse Mike, one of the two. Paulo's been around more than Mike, it seems. Hit him up in Discord. I think there's a channel in there, right? Specifically for like Glimpse support. I can't remember. Anyway, so the idea today was to get some help. Get some help on the Dwarven Keep. Hey, Paula's here. Thank you. I'm just Blake. Has some issues with the resub stuff. The renewals got wonky on them. Thanks for popping in. Okay. I was gonna up the gamma a bit, but maybe we do want to keep it like legit. Why does it feel? It does feel darker here than usual. Maybe not. Maybe not. All right. So the idea, I think, today is to basically just brainstorm. Kind of looks better without the gamma, you think? Okay. Yeah, basically just brainstorm. I initially had this idea that I was just gonna like copy this bit, put it over there and back there and back there, and then change up some of the stuff, right? Like, oh, make that one gold, make that one lapis, whatever, make that one diamond. It's one of those things that, like, when I said it, it sounded like a good idea, but then somebody came along and left a comment, and I was like, actually, wait, that's way smarter than what I was gonna do. So let me find the comment. I was gonna be prepared today. I was gonna be prepared. I was going to do a little bit of like research, look up some Khazad-dûm, however you say it, pictures to get inspiration. I had all the ambition of what my morning would look like today. when I woke up. I knew exactly how this was gonna play out. And then it didn't go that way. So now I am a bit unprepared. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can find this comment because I actually responded to it with like, that was brilliant. So I'm searching through my YouTube comments. Aha, here we go. I said that's an amazing idea. Here we go. This was a comment left from Nilfheim. I hope that's not a bad word. Says, since you have 3 different wings, rather than dedicating them to a mined mineral, you could make each one have a theme or a story to tell, like a large forge with magma feeding into it, another being an armory, and the final one being a giant mess hall with barrels of mead/ale. I think these themes fit well for Dwarven Keep, and you could even have the mined minerals accent them. And I said, that's a pretty amazing idea. And then other people said, that's an amazing idea. I second this. I third this. I fourth this. Blah, blah, blah. Think of mine shafts. Blah, yeah, things like that. Maybe add a barrack where the dwarves can sleep. So these are the things. This is the idea now that I'd like to build out, okay? And I don't want to be alone. I don't want to be alone. So people can come on the server, right, Real? Can we do this? Can we take, let's just designate what each wing should be. And then can we take copies of like this bit and then on a little bit, give them a little bit of room, right? So we can take down the water curtain and they can build out whatever theme that wing is going to be on their own plots. And then I can like kind of go around plot to plot, take some inspiration, steal with pride or whatever. Can we do that? That's not too difficult, huh? Okay, so first things first, I'm going to need your help. What happened to Opal? Why is Opal crying? Opal, don't make me feel bad. What did I do? Hold on. I'm scrolling to see what I missed. Oh, Opal can't be here. Oh. Opal will do amazing things. Dang. Okay, gotcha. Oh, bummer. Okay. Well, at least if you can, like, if you're able to chat a bit, maybe give us some of your ideas as they come to your brainium. All right, let's do this. Okay, so what are the things that got mentioned? I really like the idea of the like lava happening, right? So basically they're casting, right? We got the lava and they're casting stuff. I think, what do we think? Off to the left? Over on this wing, this is the one that goes to gems. So yeah, I think this one could be cool to have like stuff getting lifted out as if like all the stuff that we're mining is then getting like lifted out and like sent on for trade and stuff. So would that make sense to have like this side right here be the forge or be the armory? Or what would we even call this side? If this is a side where like all the things are coming together and like getting like kind of packaged and sent out, I think the mess hall I'm going to put in the back. So this is like, yeah, like warehouse, shipping. Oh, we need a crane. Or maybe not a crane, because they wouldn't have like a crane, like a mechanical, but you know, like a crane system, like a pulley system. Is that how you spell pulley? Cargo bay. P-E-Y, that's what it is. I knew that looked funny. Cargo bay. I'm just gonna, we're just putting down stuff. Cargo bay. So like that's, so let's make a copy of this swing for the people that want to work on that. I think I grabbed enough right? To where we see how it goes out to gems. So if anybody that's on the Plot World server wants to grab a copy of, we'll call it the, I was going to say left and right. Let's call it the East Wing. let's not go there. Let's call it the East Wing. Anybody want to do that can feel free to grab a copy and work on that. This one over here, I really want this one to be the like the forge, right? So the forge, we're gonna have like lava casting, weapon making, weapon armor making, and then like display maybe as well, right? To show it off. And that would be the West Wing. Yeah, definitely lave. Farge. I had a tree fall into my studio. I can't brain. Lava. Casting. Weapon. Armor. Displays. Cool. I should have just done like what you do on Twitter, where you just reply. That's what I should have done. All right, cool. So anybody that wants to mock up some of the lava bits, grab that one. And then back here is mess hall. Okay. Mess hall and sleeping quarters. Sure. Something like that. For $8 a month, you can get Mojang Blue account. Oh no. Don't fly through the portal. There we go. Thank you all. Don't fly through the portal. All right, cool. So there we go. I'm not going to worry about this yet. I might have changed my mind. So let's talk about what I had planned. Oh yeah, kill the portal. Thank you. What I had planned, editable or edible, either way. Yeah, we're going to have edible signs. Yeah, if I was initially thinking I was going to do this like Harry Potter style, like crisscrossing of bridges, and I'm thinking like inside Hogwarts, like where they would like kind of get all funky, like that goes to there, and then that one goes across that, and blah blah blah. But then, like after I built it, I realized this space is too big for that. It look a little goofy. So I think I'm gonna ditch that idea and just really just have this go down into an abyss, and then maybe we could put a little dragon, like that you can kind of like barely see sticking out down there. Of course, we could stick with like the straight lore and put like gold, just a bunch of gold down there, so it looks like the gold pit, the riches storage, potentially. Oh. Motion at the front door. It was somebody's missing a dog. McBean, are you here? You better make sure you got all your dogs. So, quick, somebody text McBean. Maybe I should. I'll do it. I don't know how to spell his name. Not McBean, his dog. Yeah, we need to extend the sword down for sure. I love that idea. The idea that we could have something happening under here. Like, what do you guys think of this? Instead of like crisscrossing bridges, what if we just had like a walkway? The dog is all good. The dog has made it home safe and sound. He got out for a minute. And McBean said, did he come over? And I said, yep. He set off my Ring doorbell. All right, sorry. Distractions. Chat says hi. What about this, guys? What if we have, like, a staircase that kind of wraps around this whole thing? I just don't want to ruin this look. This is the hard part. I don't want to ruin this look right here by having this, like, weird spiral staircase. On the supporter server, you have a dragon in the water. Oh, I might have to take a look at that. Start the staircase under that area. Oh, okay, okay. I see what you're saying. So we could come down, and then maybe there's another, like, downward staircase that gets us underneath it, and then we start it, right? That's a good idea. So this is a far way to have to get down, but yeah, we could find a way to basically, like, breach through here and then staircase around. I like that. How about we, can we extend this down more? So just like, what is it? Copy, move, I don't know, move to, oh, that moved the whole thing. Well, actually, that would have worked. I could have just pasted it right back. I'm not very good at the world edit stuff. I copy it and then just move down to, I did copy it, right? I'll just make this easy. If we do this, there we go. I'm wondering if we should just finish this wall. Should we have it go all the way down? A rail ride instead of a like a walk? Could get. I'm thinking on that. Let me think on that a bit. Because I'm thinking as it like kind of spirals down, there's like all these different stops, basically. You know, like it's like, oh, this is where we start to work on some copper. Ooh, hello. You know what I mean? Yeah, I feel like stairs would be cooler, and then allow you to like kind of get off where you need to get off. The other thing was I wanted to texture this, but we could texture this after, right? Let's just carry this whole thing down. Is there an easy way to, I guess we'll just do like a remove stone function, and then we can clean it out pretty easy. I'm going to bring the gamma up. What is it? Oh, I don't have a gamma mod? Tweakaroo has it, right? I don't have Tweakaroo. I have nothing that I can bring gamma up with. What do I have that I can bring gamma up with? Night vision? Just give myself night vision. I think I have to. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Effect, give, impulse, night vision. Thank you. All right. So if I want to take these walls and like carry them down, what's the easiest way in the world edit way to do that? Help me out, guys. Because usually I would do something crazy like this, right? Like start building out as much as I can. Stack command, how does that work? See, seriously, this is how lame I am. I would do this, copy, and then I'd be like, okay, so I got like 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'd stand here and go, paste. And of course, this is why everything takes me way too long, because I don't know the right way to do stuff. And then I think we can like say I want to delete all the stone from there to there. What's the command to do that? Just replace, right? Replace stone with air. Yeah. And then we could do that, you know, if we needed to, we could do the other stuff too. Stack down. Let me just see how that happens. Stack down. What happened? Oh, it just did my last command. See, it's replacing stone. It did anyway. It replaced some more stone there. If I came down, I'm not sure that's working anymore. Yeah, I don't want to do warped wood all the way to the bottom, but what I'm thinking is let's just do it right now, and then we come back and retexture it with World Edit, right? You can come back with a brush and swap out warped. So let's just take the warped all the way down just so that we know where the walls are, whilst we have other people up there chipping away at these wings, you know? Yeah, I definitely want to do like a fade, but I think we'll come back and brush that, right? Like I could literally do this with wool right now because we're going to replace it. All right. Let's see. So if I took, what is this? How does that stack down work? If I took that and then that, how does stack down work? Stack down. That did a thing. That did a great thing. Excellent. Excellent. So if we did the same with like this bit, these sessions might be great because I'll learn some world edit techniques. Yeah, look at that. So basically just takes it and plops it down. Excellent. That's a nice command. Smart. We missed a bit there, but that's okay. I have world edit. I'm going to do it by hand. Kind of texture am I thinking? Yeah, I was thinking dark at the bottom to light at the top. I think that would probably work. What do you guys think? Open to suggestions, of course. Starting with Skulk or Deep Slate. Ooh, I don't know if I was going to go that dark. I was still going to try to stay in like the cyan kind of realm. So I was thinking more like Dark Prismarine. But, I mean, if we can... Yeah, the darker the better, I suppose. Yeah, Skulk still has that cyan bit to it, doesn't it? So that is absolutely true. So that's a pretty good shout. Actually, let's do this. Overkill, but let's replace what is that? Diorite. Iskel's favorite block. And can we do dirt there? Here we go. Sweet. Floating torch. All right, let's take you over to you and do a stack down. I love the stack down. Good shout. And then once I get one side done, actually, I can just flip it. Oh, I don't think I can flip it. There's a thing. Opal, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you couldn't make it. I feel terrible. Let's just get rid of everything. Really get this place cleared out. So who's all working on plots here? Say hi in game chat if you grabbed a plot and you're working on something. NB Menace. Which wing you doing, NB? Luna's doing one too. Nice. Yeah, let me know which wing you picked. Tempting to grab the mess hall. Nice. Okay. Just like putting you guys to work. We didn't discuss any form of compensation for this. It's just for fun, right? Right? It's for fun. Let's make sure we establish the expectations here. I'm just kind of curious to see. You guys have asked me in past streams, like, oh man, that'd be cool if we could just get on and design kind of like with you and stuff on some of these things. And so we didn't. We made it happen. By we, I mean real in team. Stack is now my new favorite command. This is going to look cool. What'd Kaluna say? Oh, now I have to read two different ones. We're completely compensating you, all right. No, hey, it's supposed to go the other way, isn't it? Are there mod coins involved? Ooh. That could get spicy. I like that. I'll let Real decide. Maybe there's something to that. Maybe like if you know, if you built something that I take inspiration from or just take in general, maybe you could get a little bit of a, you know, some sort of reward. I don't know. We could, what about this? Yeah, like if they want the mod coins, that works too. What about, let's say the mess hall, we end up taking a lot of inspiration from Menace here, right? Working on the mess hall. What if we have an armor stand character in the mess hall with your name, named NB Menace, and you get a little bit of a, you know what I mean? You make your way onto Hermitcraft that way. How about we do it that way? Is that? I mean, you know, they always say like, artists don't work for creators when all they promise is exposure or whatever. So I hope you're not taking it that way. Not trying to take advantage of anybody, you know? Would be cool, even wear their skin, get their head. Yeah. Have it actually be a real likeness. Now we got to keep it, you know, we want to keep it hopefully still in the Dwarven theme. Don't want to lose that too much. So we'd have to kind of balance there, I think. I think we can work that in. That'd be pretty cool. So yeah, we'll have to keep track of what happens in that space, where we get the good stuff from. What did Real say? Make a joke from it. If the armor stand can have a name tag that says "Loving the exposure," oh gosh. Thanks for the exposure. Worth it. Hashtag worth it. Hashtag getting taken advantage of. Something like that. No, I hope nobody feels that way. It's always a concern though. It happened to me with the Illuminate thing. Asked for some ideas on Twitter, and then I got a little bit of hate for like asking for just like artists to like go make a design, and if I like it, I'll use it. And that, so people were like hating on me, but in the end, I did end up commissioning the design that I chose. So people were getting the wrong idea there. I was trying to abuse my power and take advantage of artists. We have some artists in the house here. I know it. Like and Child is one of them. Hopefully never felt that way. I do my best, you know. I try to be a good person. I do. And I'm not always as flawless as I pretend to be. It happens. We all have our shortcomings, right? Were there any artists that said that or only trolls? I don't know. It's hard to tell, right? Because they would say that, and then I'd be like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not trying to get somebody to work for free. You know, I fully intend on commissioning whoever design I pick. It's just like a way for, you know, I don't know, like if people are inspired, you know, and it's more of like I want to do this for fun, not because I'm an artist and doing this to make a living or whatever. I wasn't expecting people to work for free, you know, if it wasn't work for them. And they just wanted to have a little fun and do some designing. But yeah, I did get some people that would say that, and then they would say things like, you know, as a professional artist, I find this despicable when content creators abuse, you know, their community. That's the voice they make. But I try to be understanding too, of course, you know. How far down the warp wall going? Yes. At least down to where we've dug. I want to just clean this out. Whoa, what is that? What happened there? Why we got so many holes on that one? What happened? Feel like maybe they're just like saying that kind of stuff to create drama. Yeah, potentially. Yeah, I mean, pandemic, man. People were bored. Nothing better to do than... There wasn't enough drama to keep you keep you entertained, you know? Like maybe you ran out of Netflix shows, your dramatic Netflix shows, so you go create your own drama. I don't know. Let's go with everything. Stone, diorite I did, dirt. We're gonna need replace. What? Oh, two slashes. I was wondering why it didn't come up. Replace deep slate with air. Yeah. Oh, tough as well. I think there's a difference between people taking advantage of your community and having fun by giving people the option to toss around ideas. Yeah, it's not that different from our normal just talking in chat. Yeah, true, right? I mean, depends on where you want to kind of like draw the line, but it also is all about the way help is asked for, I think. Like I think there's a certain way to ask for it in a way that, you know, like people can understand, hey, I'm not looking for free work. I'm looking for people that just like want to maybe like give, I guess. It's almost like charity work. If it feels like you're working and not getting paid for it, then that's not what we're looking for usually. Like, yeah, like Doc in his he uses the fan art, right, for his thumbnails. Are people hating on that? Has anybody seen anybody from the community hating on Doc taking advantage of artists for using their art in his thumbnails? Love the thumbnails Doc has used. Great way to show off the artists. Some people were. But since the people whose art is being used are happy about it, it didn't go far. Yeah, okay, there you go. That's the other thing, is like people getting upset for the artist. They don't really know. Like maybe Doc had conversations. Heck, maybe Doc commissions every single one of them. I don't know. Again, I don't like to assume the worst in people. We don't know what's really going on behind the scenes. And I suppose if Doc ever reached out to an artist and said, "Hey, this art you made is awesome. I'd love," he'd ask, right? Would it be cool? Would it be okay if I used it in my thumbnail? And then it's up to the artist to say, "Sure, but I'd like to be commissioned for it." You know what I mean? And then I'm sure he'd be happy to do so. Or he'd just be like, "Okay, well, yeah, I don't really, want to have to pay for every thumbnail, so I'll move on." I don't know. I have no idea. But like I said, we don't have any idea. Why assume the worst? He shouts them out, puts their info, and has commissioned some. See, yeah. See, he's trying to do it. He's trying to do the best he can. He's trying to do it right. I think a lot of people, they have different visions of what is right and wrong, though. Of course, so it's kind of hard to please everybody. By hard, I mean impossible. It's impossible. This is going swimmingly. Stack command is the greatest thing I've ever discovered, and I discovered it all on my own with no help from my chat today. We're learning. Yeah. Ooh, getting some help. Nice. All right. Yes, excellent. Jade's down there. Yeah, let's start experimenting with some gradients. I like that. Best command ever. Proceeds to manually place blocks. I mean, that's the thing, it's like sometimes you see these blocks and you're just like, there's just a few of them. I can handle this. I can manage this. It's fine. And then like you get to the bottom of it and you're like, actually that was a lot more than I needed to do manually. I probably should have done a command, but here we are. And then you get to that what do they call it? Diminishing returns? No. It's like where you've gone too far to go back, or you feel like you've gone too far to go back, but that's usually not true. What is it called? I always forget the name of it. Sunken cost fallacy. Thank you. That's totally it. Yeah. Yeah, you get into the sunken cost fallacy. You're right. Did you guys see the short I posted today? I don't blame you if you didn't, because I posted it about 10 seconds before I went live. I am approaching shorts from a different angle, I think. And probably, I don't know if it's the right angle or not, but I'm approaching. I didn't feel awesome about the idea of doing shorts. You guys know this. We've talked about it. I felt like I was pressured by YouTube to do them. So I thought, okay, well, if I'm going to do shorts, I at least want to kind of do them my way, in a way to where the shorts don't feel like they were, I don't know, just a clip from my stream, a funny moment, kind of like, I don't want to say lazy, but just regurgitated content in a different form, And I didn't want to do the ultra, and this is probably where I'm maybe being a bad YouTuber, but I didn't want to do the ultra clickbaity thing either, What I wanted to do was find a way to produce different style content that I've never done before and do those in shorts to see like how I felt about them. If that makes sense. So like something that I would have never thought of to do like in a video I did in a short today, and now I'm actually thinking it could make for a good video. So the one that we did today was Let's Make a Deal. You guys remember the show Let's Make a Deal? I think it even had a comeback, apparently. Wayne Brady, maybe, was the one. Yeah. Is it still? It's still on today. Okay. So yeah, I'm like, remember Let's Make a Deal back from 1975? No, it's still on today. So I decided it could be fun to like do that in Minecraft. You know what I mean? And just like have the reward be like fancy shulker box full of goodies, stuff like that. And then built it out, right? Built it on the Hermitcraft server. Nubsy helped with the sets. Thank you, Nubsy, if you're still here. Nubsy getting into Minecraft to help me build sets and stuff, which is super cool. And so we built this little Let's Make a Deal set. And then I just invited Tango by. And just it was simple, like pick a door, you know? It was like, that's content that like I never would have like just thought of for a Hermitcraft video. But then like once we did it, I was like, this is actually that was pretty fun. Like that could make a decent clip in a video. And I told Tango, I was like, hey, record it. You might want to include it, you know? So we'll see. Maybe he'll sneak a clip into his video. It wasn't much, you know? Oops, no, I want to go down. It was a fun little short. It was interesting to see because Tango is very cerebral. Okay? So Tango's very cerebral. And I don't want to spoil too much. I don't think this spoils too much, but if you didn't see the short, Tango has to pick a door. You guys know how it works. Tango has to pick a door. There's 3 doors. 2 of them have junk. 1 of them has something good. It's the Monty Hall problem. Exactly, Nubsy. So when you pick a door, you have a 1 in 3 chance of that door being the good stuff. And then a 2 in 3 chance of, the other doors being trash. Well, once he picks a door, I then show one of the other doors that had trash behind it. So now, in his mind, there's a 50-50 chance between what's left being, right, the good stuff or not good stuff. But the Monty Hall problem, when explained by, like, mathematical theorists, actually say it's better to switch when you get to that state, because mathematically there was a 2/3 chance that the loot was behind the other doors when you first selected. So then now that I've taken one of those away, it's a better, I don't know, it's a better chance. Anyway, it was interesting to see what Tango chose to do. I won't spoil it, but if you haven't seen the short, go check it out. Help get some views on that, Let's do the shorts. It was fun. Tango showed up and he's like, you built all of this for a short? I'm like, yep. I was like, it just took me a couple hours, no biggie. Great video by Number File with a Y? Or is that just how you replace all your U's? Typo. Okay. Number File. Okay. Nubsy, what do you have against U's, man? Nubsy here boycotting to get U removed from the alphabet. Great. As his name is spelled N-V-B-Z-Z-Y instead of N-U-B-Z-Z-Y. Or Z-Y-Y, sorry. Tango is probably never going to build anything unnecessary again after he spent 100 hours designing and building the Citadel. Oh, man. Yeah. I hope he didn't. That's risky stuff right there, like risk burnout and stuff. I hope he's okay. I hope he felt like it was worth it. We didn't really like talk. Like I was in mode yesterday where I knew time was tight, especially when I found out that we were actually going to be streaming Naked and Scared. I knew time was going to be tight, so I really didn't get a chance to like hang out with him and talk to him. What did I just do? Some of the Hermits kidnapped him to play TCG for a bit. Good. Yeah, he I'm sure he needed the break, right? I played some TCG yesterday, even though I didn't have the time to do it. Here I am. Yesterday, I had to just stay focused, stay extremely focused to get everything done that I wanted to get done. I knew I had to build the set for the short and still record it so that we get the footage off to Nubsy to edit. I needed to, do all that. I still needed to make sure I got it all done in time for the stream. And then Wells Night popped onto the server, and Wells hasn't been on in like forever. And but TCG has brought him back. Spoiler if you haven't heard. So Wells Night shows up and asks me, hey, if we can get a game master, would you be down for TCG? And I was like, I don't care what I had planned for today. I will make time for Wells. So, yeah, I played a couple games with Wells. Unfortunately for Wells, he was on his starter deck, and I didn't have like an alternate deck built. So I'll just leave it at that. Oh, whoa! Thank you. I don't know how you did that, but thank you. So you're saying you kicked his butt. He stood somewhat of a chance. It wasn't a complete, like, you know what I mean? Like, utter domination thing. He had a slim chance of winning. It was funny, too, because I asked him, I was like, hey, have you, like, what's your deck at? Like, how is it? And he's like, I'm like, is it mostly starter still since you just popped on? And geez, okay, somebody's doing smart people thing over there. Thanks, real. And he said, well, I got the starter deck, but I also had a booster pack. I help. I also have a booster pack, he said. So I was like, okay, so I'm kind of like, I might be like 2 booster packs into it. And then I had a new one that I hadn't worked into my bundle yet. So I looked at it and I was like, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm not going to work these into my deck, because they would have definitely been OP against his deck. But yeah, I had some help from Jevin. He gave me some cards. Maybe I should have done that for Wells. But again, we were kind of short on time, and just wanted to get the games going. Beef gave his time, like these game masters, they're getting asked to give their precious time to be a game master, which is crazy. It's very nice of them, to do. So obviously didn't want to waste Beef's time. Oh, and we did it at Cubs Arena. Yep. We did it at Cubs Arena. Cubs Arena is amazing. Cub is so smart. He's so good at stuff. His arena is fantastic. I want to see, what command are you doing right now, Real? You stacking up instead of down, or? Copy the column. Okay, so you're doing one column at a time, and then. Oh, I see. Okay, gotcha. Okay, copy pasta. Gotcha. Okay. Cool. All right. So Jade is working on some of this texturing. I like that. I think that looks pretty good. The dark prismarine to these guys, the warped planks. What other blocks do we have here that are in like this state? Oh, we did talk about like if we go down low enough, Skulk, right? Cyan, Concrete, Cyan Powder. I feel bad. I think I'm like, oh, this is a plot server. We're good. All these things. How did I get all this stuff? I feel bad. We have the dark prismarine in the mix. So here you're getting into the more green versus the more blue, I guess. When you look at cyan, do you think it's more green or more blue? What do your brains tell you? Throw in some cyan shulker boxes? Yeah, I would love to, Blake, but the problem with those shulker boxes is render distance, they disappear. So like from far enough away, Minecraft cyan leans a bit to the green side. Cyan to cyan. It's like if purple is more red or blue. I guess that's a question. I don't know. Like I when I look at cyan and people are like literally just saying like that's green. I've never really agreed with that. My brain says it's closer to blue. But it is neither. You know what I mean? It is neither. That makes sense. Green diluted with blue. Yeah, right. As I said that, I put that in between. I was like, oh, now I feel like if I'm like on a scale here, maybe I'm wrong. Depends on what color it's near, can affect how you perceive it. Yeah, that's true. Brains can do weird things, right? Okay, what other blocks here? Yeah, Science Shulker box would be pretty cool, but unfortunately, you get to that distance, right, where they're just like, I don't know what the render is on the server, but like, let's say we had it in the wall from up above at some point, and it's gone. See? And it's just leaving a shadow. You don't see it, it's just leaving a shadow. That could be maybe useful if we knew something was going to always be out of render distance to present some sort of effect, I suppose. All right, so we were talking about like really getting dark at the bottom, and I think there's room for it. Is there room for prismarine in here? Well, I guess so. Jade was working a little bit. Ooh, you found a good one. You found a good one. Warped. Nylium. Right? No, warp block. Nylium possibly could make it in too. How do you get? It's just hard to get. It's got a cool texture. No, that is the one you're using, isn't it? Oh. Right. And not gonna work. Okay, forget that one. Let's pretend I didn't say that. The warp block, though. That would work. I think cyan's a warm blue. Yeah, that's kind of what I felt too until like 10 seconds ago when I put them next to each other. I was like, actually, maybe that is leaning more green, but in my mind, it's always been more bluish. What else? So that was a good shout there. Stripped, obviously, is what we've been using, so maybe it ends that way at the top since I used so much of it. This is what we were thinking. Skulk. Right? Like when we get down to like the deep levels. Let's take this for instance. If we did... The deeper we get down... Oh. Replace... what is it? Stripped... Warped hyphae with what block do we have? Skulk. What's the name of it? Wait a minute, you can't do it? What? Huh? C. Thank you. It's with a C. Wait. Why didn't that work? Oh. What are these things? Warped stems. There we go. Wait, we just learned our lesson about high fade, didn't we? The problem's gonna be, how do you transition from that? All right, what did Jade say? You think cyan wool is too bright? Uh-oh. Hold on, I'll tell you in a second. I'm about to lose my night vision. I don't know. I think it actually works. What do you guys think? Maybe one more thing in between? 120 adds in night vision infinity. Wait, any potion effect infinity would be cool. Do they have all potion effect infinity? Nice. That is awesome. How about weather too? Can we have infinity weather? So like weather clear right now is lame, right? Because you go 9999999. Oh, can't go there now. Okay, that one, right? And that's basically like me saying I don't ever want to have to worry about rain. Prismarine's too bright. Prismarine. Oh, the dark? Or are you talking? I think. Oh, this. Yeah. I think that's not gonna make it into the palette. Is there like one more block? That's even brighter, isn't it, than the wool? I feel like this jump from there to there might be, like, I like the wool, but it might be too much of a jump. Like, this is way darker than this. So is there a block in between? Yeah, when it's not a line across, like that helps, right? Especially if we do more of like texturing where it sprinkles in, like it dilutes as it goes kind of thing, instead of like pattern. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe that would help. This feels too flat, doesn't it? That's just flat. I don't know if there's another in-between state. Yeah, just randomize. You can do that with the brushes, right? Basically, if we just get the actual, like, these are the transitions, maybe it'll be okay. This is actually looking okay, I think. I think it works. Yeah, I think it works. Oh, I can't replace that block without. Oh. Yeah, look from above. That's what makes the difference, right? I think it's going to work. I think, yeah, once it's kind of scattered. All right. You got the A-OK, Jade. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm going to start working on this walkway thing. The gradient's going to look pretty sick. So I'm thinking what at some point, like if I keep digging down, at some point I'm going to start the fog effect. I think I really want to do the fog effect so that it looks like we've dug down to nothing. I'll try to work in the dragon idea, but I think I've always envisioned this hole seeming like it never ends. So if we do like the black fog effect, not tint, because we learned from Mumbo, tint can't be done with the fog effect, tinted glass, right? Ooh, dragon hanging off the bottom. So bring the bottom of the sword through and then have the dragon like hanging upside down off of it. That could be pretty cool looking. That would be pretty cool looking. Okay. That's a thing. Yeah, sword's definitely going to get finished. I haven't had any motivation to do so because there's been no reason to be under it up until this point, right? So once we get these like walkways in, that's going to now give us the motivation because we're going to be down here. You have a neighbor who's very good at making dragons if you go that route. Yeah, just across the river, right? That's true. No, you got it backwards. Gem is the tree maker. Pearl is the dragon artist, or the, I don't even know what you call organics. Okay, let's figure out this bridge situation. I want to put in some work here. Look what happened. We unwaxed these blocks, and they just turned all the way. Oh, hang on, hold on. Everybody's waiting on this. There you go. Too bad it's in the plot world, not the real server. All right. Gem has made the awesome dragons. Oh, okay. All right. Let's not discredit Gem then. I didn't know. I honestly didn't know. So I wonder if we now turn and I keep this wall, maybe even bring it out one. I could probably even swing this out one more. But then we come through here and now stair step down. Just get a good idea of where we're going. Do I have free cam? No. But I do have spectator. Ooh, wow. We really got a ways to go. I think I'll turn again. Are we about halfway? Maybe a few more steps. All right, let's do that. Dragon Soup Trio. Oh, man. I wish I could work on it with them, but I'm not. I wouldn't have a clue, like, where to begin with something like that. Okay, there's our wall. So this would probably be 3 wide this way. And then we turn and go 3 wide this way. Probably keep that. Oops. I broke it. Make them soup group iron farm as payment. There you go. Yeah, let me pay for their skills with my farming abilities. This is a long staircase just to get underneath. All right, so I think we're close. I think that's why this is dug out. My guess is, oh no, it's just a cave. Let's see. Are we there yet? Oh, I think it's about perfect. Hold on. We might have crushed that. Because I think what I want to have happen is this to be where we come out, just right underneath this. So it almost looks like that was planned. Take an iron farm into the bottom part of the sword and watch the iron columns fall. It wouldn't look so good, unfortunately. That would be kind of fun though, seeing them fall. But yeah, it'd be a bit of an eyesore. All right, so oh, look at this, guys. Look at this. Flawless. Okay. All these need to switch to stairs, I suppose. I don't know if I want to do this on, like, all four sides or anything like that. I feel like maybe it's only necessary on one. You think so? Have entrances on all four sides under the support and spiraling walk. Oh, yeah. Almighty Alex, am I okay? Yeah, I didn't get hit by the tree. I don't know why you're asking if I'm okay, but I am. I'm definitely okay. I am definitely okay. Thank you for asking. Yeah. If you just showed up, if you showed up late, we had a tree fall into the studio, the guest house, the casita. It's been called many names. I like saying studio because it makes me feel fancy. Yeah, neighbor's tree windstorm last night. His tree is it's dead, so it wasn't hanging on to the earth very well anymore, and it tipped over, crashed into the brick fence that was directly behind it, separating me from my neighbor. That brick fence saved the tree from just falling right into the house like hard. Otherwise, we would have had a lot of damage. Luckily, the fence softened the blow there, and we only ended up with some minor scratches, it seems. Although I haven't really been able to get a full extent of the damage. The fence is going to need some new bricks. The fence took a bit. It's going to need some new bricks, but it could have been a lot worse. And I'm not just like trying to minimize it, you know, and be like, you know, oh, let's look at the silver lining and all that stuff. Like, no, I'm legitimate. This is actually a blessing in disguise. That tree was ugly. It was dead. It was ugly. And now it's gone, or it will be. We used to sit, you know, my wife and I, our backyard has now become our staycation. We've got ourselves like a resort style backyard that it took a lot of work. It's been in the works for, man, this whole thing has been in the works for over a year. And as we're sitting there and enjoying our new backyard, we got this ugly tree in the neighbor's yard right on the other side of the fence, and it was a bit of an eyesore, you know. So now it's gone, or it will be. Did the pool get finished? Almost. So yeah. Whoa. Wait. What happened? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Thought I had this right. What did I started wrong? Anyway, I'll fix it. So yeah, the pool, it got filled with water. Like they did the inside. Crazy winds in Vegas last night too. Yeah, it's sweeping. It's sweeping across the west, isn't it? The insides got finished and they got filled up with water. They just haven't turned it on yet. Like all the pumps and stuff for the water to like flow through. And I was like, are you guys sure it's okay to like not have the water on? Stale water sitting there and no chemicals in it yet, because I haven't had like the pool service people come back, and I said, yeah, it's okay. And they were supposed to come yesterday to like turn it on and teach me how to use it and stuff. And then it rained, so they didn't come. See, that's what it's like here in Arizona. When it rains, people freak out. Nobody can do their job anymore for some reason. Landscapers, of course, couldn't come, you know, because everything's wet. They wouldn't show up to turn on the pool pump because it was raining. I really didn't understand that. I really didn't understand that. You can't come like show me how to turn on the pool pump because it's raining out. Like, what? Okay. Excuses. See Bob 777 in the house. Almighty Alex made it. Your chats weren't working. Said you were new. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for your support here on Glimpse. I appreciate that. Okay, did we get the stairs right this time? Because I know I'm like digging by hand, but this is a bit, feels good, you know? Get your hands dirty. Yeah, let's grab it and mirror it. Let's just do this one side, and then let's grab it and mirror it. Yeah, we can stick with these. So yeah, that's what I was saying, is all these are going to get replaced anyway. We'll go 3 wide, of course. Should we slab this one, maybe? Well, I guess it depends on what we do here. Oops. Had a light dusting of snow and freezing rain potential tonight. Half our staff took the day off. And that's in Michigan, where that's like, you should be used to a little bit of snow. Man. I love it, though. I thought summer was coming. I thought like the cold weather was done, and then like we got one more cold front that moved through this week with this storm. And I am like, yes. Oh, I want to be cold. Just for a little longer. So much better. I enjoy being cold more than I enjoy being hot, because it's like you can only take off so many clothes before you get arrested, right? But with the cold, you can, you know, get yourself one of these nice hoodies that at some reason aren't for sale anymore. I haven't looked into that yet. And then you're good to go, right? I don't love this. Oh, does the whole thing need to go up one? I live in the wrong place if you hate being hot. I know. I think it's just like, you know, after so many years, it's just worn me down. Like, ugh. I feel like... No! Wordle! Wordle must be tough today. No spoilers. I haven't done mine yet, but Skiz got 6 out of 6. I needed to go up one more. Feels bad. Skiz got 6 out of 6. You like how I just throw Skiz under the bus like it's nothing? Skiz also had a bad day with his Wordle, in case you're wondering. What did I do a couple of weeks ago? I said something about... Was he like sending me texts while he was on the toilet or something? I can't remember. It was something. It was definitely, I shared more information about Skizzleman than he would have appreciated. And then people like went in his stream and stuff because he streamed later that day and told on me. Do you ever use the same word as your first guess? Yeah, I have my starter word. I have my starter word, and I rarely deviate. Only if I'm feeling a little saucy or something that day, you know? I pretty much keep the same starting word every time. You guys want to know my starter word? I feel like this is personal. Are Wordle starting words personal? It's not like I send you guys my Wordle results. So then by knowing my starting word, you can cheat and figure out, like, if I told you my starting word and then I sent you my Wordle, you know, my greens and yellows in that bit, then you could be like, well, I know a starting word is this, so if that hit green, that means that letter's there. You know what I mean? And you can kind of look at other people's results and cheat a little bit. But I don't send you my stuff. In fact, out of all my friends and family who do Wordle and send each other their results, which isn't much, it's just me, Skiz, and my wife. So I made that sound way more than it was. But out of everybody, I'm the one that always does mine last. At the end of the day, I don't like doing my Wordle early. Skizzleman like sometimes does his Wordle at like 3 a.m. When he wakes up and he can't sleep, insomnia and stuff. But like, so he's already sent me his Wordle. Luckily, I don't know his starting word. Otherwise, there's potential to cheat a little bit, right? And I don't ever want to know his starting word. So that's where it's kind of important. If somebody's sending you their results, then you know their starter word. Since that's not happening, I'll tell you guys my starter word. Plus, I'm always last to send my stuff. My starting word is trace. Trace. That's my starting word. It covers some good letters, and it has the A and the E are in a good spot. They hit a lot. It's a lot of common letters. Yeah, it's one of the best. It's one of the best starting words you can do, I think. Totally didn't research that. So now, since we're getting super personal with Wordle, now let me tell you what happens. Let me tell you what happens if trace hits next to nothing. If I hit 2 greens with trace, I will continue to play off of that. Here's what I do if trace was a bomb. Like hardly anything hits. I got nothing to go off of. My next guess is sound. Sometimes that's considered a burner word because trace will often hit at least one letter. But if it only hits one letter, I will then decide there's probably very unlikely chance I'm going to get it in 2. So I'm going to guess sound to eliminate even more letters off of the board. And now we've covered most of the vowels. Mount is also good. Mount is good, but I had the T in the first guess. You just knock out as many vowels as you can. That's not bad. I like that. That's a good strat. That's a very good strat. Knowing the vowels is huge. Now, oddly enough, who's been wordling it up every day? Does anybody remember? Based off of my first 2 guesses there, my first 2 words, my starting word and then my burner word if necessary. Can anybody remember a time last week where I may or may not have gotten Wordle in 2 after not hitting a single letter in my first guess? I think it was last week. Today is tough. I'm scared for today. My wife's going to get it in like 2. Watch. My wife's like super good at Wordle. You guys are making me nervous for today's. For sure. Do I want to go up 1? Yeah, no spoilers, of course, on the Wordle for today. It's 2.5 blocks high enough to get through. I mean, we're dwarves, right? So anyway, what I was getting at was last week, the word on one of them was sound. I hit nothing on trace, so I went to my burner word and got a 2 out of 6. That was awesome. Oh, 98-day streak ended today. Today's going to be rough. I'm not going to do it. Ooh, real carrying out the sword. Nicely done. Okay. Let's see. So we've got our staircase down. Is this going to be a wall in between? No, we don't have room for like a retaining wall in between the stairs. So we'll just kind of decorate this, I suppose. That gets us down here. All right. Yeah, that's looking good. It's looking good, Jade. All right. Woo! That sword's not messing around. I love it. Oh, yeah, you're definitely going to see it. Like, as you're kind of like out here. Oh, yeah, yeah, that's excellent. That sword is not messing around. Walkway-wise, what do we think? Do we deep slate it up? Or is that getting like, is it getting a little too much, just same stuff over and over again? What material would you guys envision this like spiraling walkway? I'm trying to decide if I like the idea about your max winning streak is 54, but English isn't my first language. Wow. Yeah, that is impressive. Ooh, Blackstone. Yeah, you're right. I don't know how we got on the Wordle subject, but we did, and it's awesome. Man, something mossy. Oh, yeah, we did want to bring in more greenery, and maybe there are ways to do that. Maybe there are ways to bring in some like waterfalls too. That's a good shout, actually. So whatever walkway we do, let's not hug the wall. Let's leave at least a 1 block gap so that if we want to, we can add some decoration up the wall and it doesn't like impact the walkway. Do y'all do hurdle? What's hurdle? I know there's a number one that I did before. Nerdle, I think. I just couldn't. It was just too much. Yeah, I think we could, like, with that gap, we could then bring in some, like vines and leaves and water. It's from Spotify. You listen to a second of a song. No way! I love that! Oh, no, you guys. You can't tell me about stuff like this. I love music. So these games, Name That Tune, right? Is a show on Fox that I like to watch from time to time and just test, and it's kind of got the same vibe. There's so many things out there. Quirtle, Redactyl, Nerdle, Hurdle, Waffle. What? Oh, music though. Oh, I'd be digging on the music for sure. Man. Got me thinking. Might need to check that out. Okay, speaking of thinking, have we done some thinking? Have we done any thinking with our brains? Gotta be a block that has stairs and slabs, okay? Because we want to step it down gradually, I think. What's Dwarven Keep-esque? Oof. That's not gonna look good. Quartz! Yeah, if we do it all 4 ways, it could get that. Is it helix or helix? Helix design? Helix, I'm pretty sure, right? Oh, I had a really cool double helix design in my base in season 5. I mean, maybe it is just Blackstone. Is that lame? Diamond. Yeah, dark, right? I think I agree with you, like in maybe it is just Blackstone. And we can get it for cheap. I think anything else that I grabbed is just a little too either colorful or not gonna work. Like, ugh. And then I was thinking, oh, wood. Wood kind of fits, right? Because they probably would have used wood. But, I mean, come on. It's not like we're being super accurate, right? Plain stone. Stone would probably work as well, but it's a little brighter. Oh, you know, whoa, what was that noise? I think it's gonna be the Blackstone, guys. Yeah, I think it's got to be the Blackstone. Because I do agree. I think it needs to be dark to play off of the cyan vibe. Wall is looking good with the texturing. Gilded Blackstone. Quit it. No. Mossy stone bricks. Let's try it. Oh, this guy. I see. So wanting to bring some of the plant vibe in. So what's happening? Everybody's finding out. Everyone's helping me with my base. the bricks, not the cobble. Yeah, we do have, you're right. Oh man, I'm on the fence now. Need some sort of transition. Mossy deep slate would be amazing. Yeah. Still too bright. Yeah, I think the contrast is necessary. That's why I think the Blackstone's working the best. Kyrithios, did I get your name right this time? You tried to correct me the other day in chat, and I totally missed it. Sorry about that. A lot of times I'll watch back parts of my stream replays with the chat on, and I see like how much I miss, and I feel terrible afterwards. You were trying to help me say your name correct, right? And I still think I butchered it, but it's all good. It's all good. It could have been way worse. The tree did hit the side of the building, but just like the little twig pieces of the branches, so damage was fairly minimal. Just gonna need some paint, a little touch-up paint on it, I suppose, and it will be okay. Like I said, could have definitely been way worse. Don't do that to yourself. You can't possibly see every message. I know. Even here, I don't see every message. Even here, where we have 81 people, which is amazing. I don't want to undersell that, but with 81 people versus the 2,000 sometimes plus that we have on Twitch, I should be able to do a much better job reading chat, right? How does it look without night vision? Well, that's a good question. That's a darn good question. So this is going to look bad at first, I think, right? But imagine we bring in some like suspension cables and stuff to help give this walkway something, right? That looks more like it's real and not just a floating walkway. Are there variations to the Blackstone? Ooh, what other Blackstone stuff can we have? Yeah, we can shake this up. We could bring in the different variations of Blackstone to give it some different textures, right? We have 3 different types that we could use. Let's can we brush this afterwards? I've never tried to brush slabbed stuff like this. Will a brush work on this? Because the brush kind of needs to know, is it top or bottom? Because in that case, it'd be better to build this thing with another block and then brush it. Should we try it? Let's see what happens. Because typically you have to tell it. Replace polished Blackstone slab with no. Yes. Blackstone slab. Yeah, see what happens? So it doesn't know how to do it, right? So we have to come back and do something like that. It's pain. Yeah. That's what I was worried about. Because I was thinking, oh, if we do that, now we can apply a brush. I forget how to do this. How do you do the brush? So, like, there's a way that I could say, make it 33% Blackstone slab, 33% brick slab, 33% polished Blackstone slab. Do you remember how to do that? Cheirithios. Cheirithios. I can't. Ow. I'm trying. Kairai. Theos. I try. Playing on the server. Heard you wanted to make sure all was good. Didn't expect you to see my message because chat goes by so fast. Don't be so hard on yourself. You're perfectly fine. Okay. Cheirithios. See, that's how I thought it was pronounced. Cheirithios. Kairai. I like that. We're just gonna call you Kairai. Anybody know the brush command? The percentage, if you use percentage, you don't need to put the numbers in. Right. But how does it work? Brush, apply? No. I totally forgot the command for this. I have it in like B-dubs taught me one time. I have it in like a B-dubs chat. So you just go brush, and then you just put the item in. So like polished. No, it's not asking for apply. No. Is it not brush? My wife said do it this way. Cheirithios. Cheirithios. That's it, isn't it? Cheirithios. Your wife nailed it. Our wives are always right. That's the lesson. Yeah. I tell you, my wife, I mean, okay. So my wife, she woke up. She wasn't feeling too great. She woke up with a headache today. Cheirithios. I hope I remember that, though. I hope I remember that. Brush would be for making shapes. Yeah, what's the one that does the... Anyway, let me go back to my story. So my wife woke up. I could tell she wasn't feeling great. She had like a headache or whatever. And I had already discovered the disaster in our backyard. And so I went up to her, and as she came out, I said, look, how you doing? She's like, oh, not great. I got a headache. I was like, all right, well, I got some good news and some bad news, all that kind of thing. And I said, let me just start with this. You are smart. you were 100% right about something that I should have maybe trusted you more on, and you knew what was going to happen, and you were right. And then I was like, so the bad news is that tree you knew was going to fall over at some point and fall into the guest house has fallen into the guest house. But the good news is there's not much damage. It's just a little bit of paint touch up that needs to be done, from what I can tell, So I had to break it to her. Yeah, I had to butter up a little bit. I mean, she wasn't feeling. She got a headache and stuff. Just she had a tough time getting out of bed today. And then to break that news to her right away, I was like, oh, I feel bad. Okay, so Clooney said item. But what is that? What command do I apply to my my axe here? Right. Could have sworn. I'm gonna find it. I thought it was like when B-dubs was... Anybody know the whole command? You know what I'm talking about, right? To apply, you can do the random pattern with set and replace? Really? Ding! Oh no, what was the ding from? I missed it. Shoot. There was a ding. Thank you. It didn't come up in chat though. Thank you, whoever just did tokens. It pops up on the bottom and I looked away. Kep might know. I thought B-dubs had like told us in the boomers chat, but maybe it was just him and I talking. Brush. No results. Maybe it's not brush. Dang it. I just have a boomers chat, yeah. Yeah, anytime me, Tango. Hey, there it is. Kyrithios. I already messed it up, didn't I? Thank you for the 10 tokens. Right away. I'm glad we solved that so that I could just turn around and screw it right back up. Oh, man. I need help. Kyrithios. It's because I already had it in my head that it was a certain way. And now I have to like retrain my brain. Kyrithios. Yeah. So the idea is like there's some sort of way to do like a brush pattern, right? To where I can take this and I can say make it so it's 33%. You know, maybe you don't have to do that if you just list 3 things. It knows to split it up evenly. So I'd say like black stone slab. Blackstone. Wait, what are these things called? Hold on. Boop. Yeah, Blackstone slab, polished Blackstone brick slab, and polished Blackstone slab. I need it to do that, and then basically when I whack these with my brush, it'll apply randomly those so that it's nice and a random texture. I've done it all the time. I do it all the time, and I can't remember the stinking command. I could have sworn it had something to do with brush. Wallpaper looks great. What wallpaper? Yeah, no glimpse app. Blend ball? I've never heard of blend ball. Hold on. What are the chances it's on my... I'm gonna look real quick. There's a you can set the pattern with but what command goes before that? Is it pattern? Like that? Oh, do a replace. Oh, I see. Yeah, the brush command, you like come by and whack it. Ooh, replace though. Okay, so that's different. So you're saying like come by, do that, set your points, and then do replace stone slabs. Wait. Slab with, and then what did we have? We had Blackstone. You got to do the little uptick thing. So we have Blackstone slab, comma, polished Blackstone brick slab, comma, polished Blackstone just slab. And that would do it. Aha. Okay. A little different than, yeah, the other way. Okay, that totally worked. I'm glad we... Thank you. Came through. And it actually... Yeah, I guess it kind of did it the same way, which is fine. I think in the end, you know, I'd like to come through and, like, fix these, which feels kind of bad. That's a lot of work. Like every other one I got to come through and like fix. Oh, actually, here it actually worked. Okay. So maybe if we didn't have done that in the first place, it would have been fine. Let's try it. We'll just fix what we have broken so far. All right. Good job. Came through. Sorry, we waffled on that for a while, but we got there in the end. Thanks to your help. There's no like easy way to do this though, is there? Can you use upside down stairs? Upside down stairs. Oh, I see what you're saying. I only on every other one because we're going down by half a block. I think I want to keep the half a block angle versus a full block angle. It's just going to look a little smoother in this case, I think. Can we copy paste this? I think we need to make it around the bend first. I think that's going to be where we're going to find some challenge. And then we can we'll probably have enough that it will look random even if we copy paste it. All right, so how do we work around this bend? Should we flatten out, maybe? Dwarves have short legs, so half a block is good. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Maybe on the sides here, we stay flat. What do you think about that? I don't think I want it that close. I don't want it touching. I want that gap so we could do something cool with it. I don't know what we're gonna do yet that's gonna be cool, but yeah, maybe we flatten these. And then once it gets to like here, that's a good point here. We kind of, did we start too soon? Does that look a little weird? Angled paths need to be a little bit wider, right? To look right. Or is that good? Is that width good? This is definitely weird right here. I don't like this. Not sure how to fix it. It's a little better, I guess. Oh, is the flat part upper slabs? That's a good point. For spawning purposes, I guess it matters, but yeah, we're on the 0.5, so we're good. That worked out. I just got lucky there. You know, sometimes better be lucky than good, we say. So yeah, it just kind of jets out. These little corner spots could be pretty cool, actually. Like there's a lot of gap right here for us to do something with. I think that could actually come in pretty useful. So then the question is, from there, we start to go down again. And then if we take this and do that helix thing, it could be nice. Okay. So we step down. So we kind of started in the middle here. When we get to the middle of that one, do we want to flatten out for just a bit to like leave another like hole in the wall? Ken's loving the gradient. Nice. Yeah, that's who's working on it now? Jade was here earlier working on it. People doing amazing things. That looks super good right there. That's what I'm talking about. Dang. Yeah, Jade's still working on it. It's looking awesome. Should we go a little bit higher up? Potentially. You mean like kind of stretch these sections out a little bit? So instead of like each one of these having the bulk of them being like what, 7 blocks or so, maybe make it more like 11, stretch them out a little bit so each one gets a little bit more love. And then like this right here, the warp stem, maybe actually Jade's like, oh, you know how much work that's going to be to fix? Maybe the warped starts to come in about here instead. So basically everything below just gets a little bit stretched so that like this point right here happens up here. Something like that. Jade's on it. What a champion. What a champion. Maybe each section gets bigger as it goes up. Ooh, okay. Ken with the big brain. You hear that, Jade? So the gradients go from like, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, kind of like tall or whatever. And then this one is obviously going to take over, right? The warp stem. Pretty much from the bottom, where we said down there. Maybe even up a little bit higher if you need to. But yeah, somewhere in here is where the warped comes in. Yeah, I like that. Because like looking down, that's going to give that extra visual, right? I would just kind of like fading into nothing quicker. Could be pretty sweet. You like building like this via impulse, via Jade. There you go. Much easier than placing blocks yourself, you say. Oh. Let's see. All right. So this bridge, it needs to go to places, right? This bridge, it can't be to going to nowhere. I'm going to be in Jade's way here a little bit. Hopefully with the gap, it's okay to still work around it. But okay. So once we're at this level here, now we need to start doing this. And then I need to look for where the middle is. Oops. Ken's like, fine, I'll come in and do stuff. It's so much easier just giving check commands. Yeah, Ken's here now. I want to tell you, his first day on the server just got my tour, and lordy, there is a lot. Yeah, they've been going for a little bit now. These people are insanity when it comes to their builds, but I officially got my starter plot. Wish me luck. Good luck. Good luck. Theos. Right? Welcome. Kai. We just do single syllable now. Remember, that's the new thing? Also, all we can afford to do anymore. One syllable. Got to keep things short and sweet. All right, so these 3 now. Hold on. This is the level middle right here, I think. Yeah. And we want it on the half. I thought we were paying you to have our names mispronounced. That's right.
What can I say except you're welcome?
It's a service I provide free of charge here. Professional streamer. Yeah, we butcher names on purpose. It's kind of a fun little meme gag thing we do. Definitely nothing more to it than that. All right. So this is where it gets interesting, because we actually are going to cut in a little bit here and have a little something happen back here, right? It's kind of the idea. So if we do that, I mean, is this going to look okay? So we do that, we turn, we go down, and then we're just going to keep doing that. One more on the same level, then go down. Yeah. So we take this. Once we have this, we can then rotate it and put one here. And it would also do that. It would go, yeah. If you went through this one, then you could get to whatever is at like this level here. And we start the same thing there and can get to that level there. Start the same thing there, get to underneath level there. So it's kind of like, it'd be kind of cool, right? I think. Any random bridges through the gap? Maybe. I don't know. I'm going to have to wait and see how this pans out. I'm still a little bit nervous about this part. But now I think we can actually, like, let's transition these blocks here. Once we fix it. And I think we can rotate it. We're going to give it a go. Let's yellow this, right? We're just going to go for it. Let's clean these up. Why do some have the ability to use right-click function of the axe? Oh, you got to do /wand to give you the special axe. If you just pop a wooden axe in your inventory, it doesn't have the special powers. Uh-oh. Okay. How do I say goodbye to yesterday? This one? Is that gonna from there to there? I sometimes seeing these boxes in my head. Yes! Crushed it. Okay. So now I could take name it. Oh man, I need water. Holy smokes. Remember I got this new fancy desk that I like keep forgetting to use properly? Let's stand up. Oh. That's so quiet. It's so quiet. This desk though. Wow. No more burr. You guys like the burr though. You know, it was the meme. It was the meme. Also, ooh. Is the camera a little shaky? Or is that me? I'm taller now though. Oh, why didn't I stand up 10 minutes ago? Maybe even an hour ago. Oh, water's good. All right, so I think we can take this now. We can copy it, right? We go like this. No, I don't want to. Oh, if I do that, it's going to copy the wall. Let's take it down to here, and then we won't grab any wall. This is kind of, it's hard to do this because whenever you copy, like if I copied that corner and then I copied that corner, it's going to take all this with it. I can't copy like diagonally, can I? But I can take from there to there, and that's all we're going to get. So, and then I'll stand in the middle here. We go copy, and then we can do rotate. Which direction? We need to rotate it west. Rotate west. Right? No? Or is it just 90? Okay. Hopefully it's the the right 90. And then we come into here. I'm totally going to mess something up. And there we go. Oh, no! Just kidding. How did it grab wall? Oh, because okay, my bad. Okay, my bad. We do it again. That one. Okay, my bad. I copied it from in this here. That did it. Copy. Rotate 90. I ruined your lovely wall. And then we'll paste it from this block instead. And then we didn't ruin our wall. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's see. And I mean, now that we're doing this, we do need to kind of step back and say, hey, is it going to look good? I think once we have like certain things like maybe chains, having it suspended down to like anchors and stuff, I think it will. I think it'll look pretty good. How in the world maybe round out the corners so don't go... I mean, with the wall the way it is, I don't think... I kind of wanted this place to look like an octagon, but yeah, with it kind of going down, it's got this weird kind of visual impact to it. I see what you're saying. But there's no real way of me rounding it out without completely changing the structure of the entire room. Or like bringing this bridge out further so that this can like stay round, you know what I mean? Like the whole thing gets rounded out. So this would have to come out further in order to do that. I think it'll be okay though. Just outside the landings, keep the part against the wall the same. Just outside the landings. Oh, you mean right? I almost feel like this entire thing could move one more. Add a little bit on the inside edge to soften the corner. Here's what I was thinking is this right here to there. Could just move over one. Maybe I don't need that one. Totally random. I think that little extra bit of depth helps. All right, I think I'm going to continue. Yeah. Dwarves tend to have more geometric shapes in the architecture. So it kind of makes sense. Yeah, feeling that way too. I think I do like the idea that this walkway right here is one more out from this wall. I think that looks better. So we will do that again. I'll give us more room to play with there too. Yeah, just that one block kind of made a difference, right? It felt like it was a little too tight right there. Especially once we get like chains and stuff coming down, it's really going to feel cluttered. Okay, all right. I have no idea. I have no idea how to like... I mean, I guess should we finish? We should finish one whole thing. Like all the way down before we try to... copy it, right? And then we need to add all the decoration, all the chains and stuff. It's gonna be cool. Come in here. Hey, look, we're gonna mine iron in here. I don't know what we're gonna do with all these rooms. We're gonna have to decorate this a little bit, make this like an actual entrance. Ding! Hello! That's what I was supposed to say. Nazis Khan, thank you for the token. See, that one showed in chat. The last time the ding went off, it didn't show in chat. Which is weird. Ah, yes, Skyfry. We got your test message. It is working. You're good to go. All right. What time is it? So we got 30 minutes. I'm going to, I want to see how people are doing on their test plots. Look at, we got Real working on the sword, which is going to look amazing. Where do I see some other peeps' test plots? Just around us, yeah? I'm coming to see. Oh. We'll give them more time. This was they get a lot of time here. Okay, okay. Ooh. Ooh, that fits in good. The acacia. Okay, all right. We'll have to pop back in at a later date. Ooh, there's some lava going on over here. Oh, okay, okay, for the forge stuff. We doing so? Oh, that's amazing. Who's doing this? Kaluna, this is awesome. Look at that design right there. That's awesome. Loving that. That's gonna make it in for sure. Our forge part. That's gonna be awesome. See, this is stuff, right? People just throwing down some stuff, getting ideas flowing. Love it. Love it. Ooh, is this the little like crane type section stuff happening here? Oh, yes. Yes. Accident doing stuff with things. People doing amazing things. There we go. Yeah, little lift with the chains to lift the stuff up and out. Sick. That's awesome. So cool. Okay, I think this one, we're just getting started here. Classic. Thank you, thank you. So we can, yeah, maybe be able to combine some of what Classic's doing over here with that lift. This is pretty neat, huh? Teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work, as they say. What do we got here? Ooh. It's a real mystery. Oh, and Redstone. Hello, hello. All right, just getting started doing stuff and things. All right, I'll leave you guys to it. Leave you to it. I won't put you under the gun. You know. I know what it's like to have that pressure. You're trying to be creative. You're trying to come up with stuff, and meanwhile, people are watching you and judging you the whole time. It's rough, right? It's rough. Menace, did I miss yours? Where were you at? Okay, I got you. Okay. Ah, Ken's here. Helping with the sword, Ken? I mean, this was your baby, wasn't it? Or was it? The original top part of the sword? Oh, why? You feel more pressure. Yeah. This is Ken's baby. All right. Yeah, don't let Real mess it up, you know? Playing. Oh. Supervising. All right. There you go. Jade, this wall's looking fantastic. Well done. This is it. Like, this is... Oh, yeah. What do you think? What do you guys think? That looks so good. So good. And you got it all the way around? Okay, so we just got to do the... Oh, no, you're getting all of it. Wow. Okay, yeah, once you get all of it, I'll be able to copy the staircase, too. Because then it won't really matter if I grab the walls. It's awesome. Oh, this is exciting. I got a lot of building to do ahead of me in the actual keep for this, but... yeah, I got to do it in survival. Yeah, no biggie. I got to dig this out, all this out, and do the glass, the fog glass effect. I think that's deep enough to where I'll just get it started. I can't remember how many more layers. Oh yeah, night vision off. Yeah, we'll need to so we just clear. Well, I'll just clear my own. Effect, clear, impulse. Yeah, super dark. So we will have to add, I think, some of those like chains that hang down to hold up these like walkways. We'll incorporate some lighting in to bring some light down here. That's how we're gonna have to do it if we're gonna light up these walls kind of along the way. Otherwise, like all this is pretty lost because of the darkness, right? So yeah, definitely something to play around with because that made a big difference. You can't really see it at all. Well. Glowberries would work, yeah. There you go. We've been wanting to bring in a little bit of like greenery, I suppose. Okay. Yeah, we need to get... So this wall right here is like done. This wall to the... What direction? West is done. It's stellar. Like I'm 100% happy with that one. Did I see my Cupid statue? No. Don't you dare. No, I didn't see. Come on now. Come on now. Hold on. I'm in charge of the house today, my wife. Whoa, what did we get? The heck is that stuff? We got a package of some sort. What is it? Uh-oh. Garden? What is my wife up to? Oh, no. I look away for 2 seconds. What is this? What is this? You wait until I check my phone because I got a doorbell notification. That's amazing. Oh my gosh. So good. Thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah, so what I was saying, Jade, I think, can we just copy the wall to the west and just bop them? I'm gonna bop them on the other 3 walls as is. I suppose it's okay that there's not as much randomization. Like each wall is going to be the same. That'll be okay. You think? Or does each wall need to get a personalized touch? When does this need to be done? Well, we're on the clock, everybody. We're on the clock. Deadline is 25 minutes from now. I'm going to need everybody's final build turned in, pencils down. No, I'm just kidding. You know, this is already enough work for at least another week for even just what we've done so far. So they're okay. Just continue on. It's fine. No pressure. How about before the end of the season? Yeah, there you go. Okay, cool. So I wanted to fit in. This is going to get weird because it's gravity blocks, but yeah, I thought that might be the case. I'm just going to remove them for now. We'll put them back in once we have a header. So if we put some sort of like header in here, what did I have? Like this? It's a little tight. Yeah, that's equivalent of me doing that. Right? I think that's okay though. We're dwarves. Trapdoors. Okay, yeah, a little bit more space, especially if we do warped. That's a good shot. I like that. because it is pretty tight right there. I ruined it. I'm a ruiner. Oh, and you're about to copy paste too, and I ruined it. Oh man. Oops. Don't really need these, but oh well. Oops. Uh-oh. It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. So this is the same height, right? Is that one? So like literally if we took this guy to that guy and we stood here, copy, rotate 180. No, dang it. Negative 90, that'll fix it totally. Math. Okay. I was about to do something bad. And then we paste it from this block. I don't think we mess anything up. Right? So this is what you start to get. Our mob's going to spawn in that area that is no longer filled with gravity blocks. Yeah, probably. Yeah. It definitely could be, right? Yeah, where was it? I can't remember. Yeah, so in here, like, I was smart enough to put torches and stuff, so I'll have to do that as well, of course. For spaces like, oh, actually, this one's not bad. This one's, oh yeah, we could get a mob right here. So yeah, I got to look out for that kind of stuff. That's where, like, the free cam stuff really comes in handy. So you can find all those little crevices. Sometimes I find them by hearing... Brilliant. Nailed that. Cool. So what do we think? So we do that again over there and again and again. I think it could look kind of cool. Let's do that. Or 4 is not enough. Do 8. 8 what? Oh, she's still doing the wall. I suppose that's okay. We just need to know where it goes. So that's trapdoor, space. Hi. Oh man. Okay. And then I think I still have it on my clipboard, right? So I can just do rotate 90 again and paste. Yeah. Oh, she just copied the whole wall. That's what happened. That was trippy. I was like, where'd that come from? Oh, because you just copied that wall. We're making that wall all the way around. That was perfect timing. Talk about teamwork. Jeez. I still haven't really figured out how to copy the diagonals unless these corners are done, and then I can copy them that way, but I don't think this is a good way to like copy an area at a diagonal. Can I, during the copy command, say something like, if I copy from here to here, only copy these specific blocks, right? Yeah, sleeping quarters, houses, or barracks. So mess hall and attached barracks. That's what we're hoping for. You can only copy one. You only copy one row of each wall. Easy to fix. In this case, it's gonna copy. Well, right. No, okay. Look, yeah. See, this one's almost done. This one's done. So if we copy this corner to here, then I can copy all of this and just move it. That makes sense. So sorry for the person who has to build this in creative. You mean in survival? That'd be me, yeah. This sword, though. Look at how big the sword's got. It's sick. Look at that giant sword. Something I think will also have to happen depth-wise, because this feels all a bit flat under here. So I wonder if, like, somehow we need to, like, cover some of this glowstone and then, like, you know what I mean? Like, give this a little bit of shape down here so it's not just flat. Ken, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, should we have some sort of this kind of thing going on to meet this sword, and then it's kind of like a bowl underneath instead of flat? I know it's going to kill some of the sword there, but that sword's so big. And then plus you're working on the intricate design at the top there that's probably going to get blocked if we do something like that. So just a thought. Whatever you think is best. I trust you. Could just move the sword down, yeah. Yeah. Just take, if we do that, just take this whole piece and move it 5 more blocks down. The sword is pretty big as it is, though. I mean, any bigger and it's no longer going to look like a dwarven sword, right? Because the dwarves wouldn't have, like, they wouldn't have the ability to yield such a long sword. This process is, this is so different. This is so different, like having this plot world and working together on stuff. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, so I guess I got one more walkway to do. Let's just do it over here. Just wanted to make sure. Oh, I mean, it's fine, but this one's off by 1. But I also think that's okay. Because it's easy for me to just fix like this. Oh, clutch. Mm-hmm. See what I mean? Or you can repaste if you want to do. Holy cow. Is that what we need to do? We need to do a floor of sea lanterns so it's bright in here. Mrs. Spike Pants, thank you so much for the token. Appreciate that support. Also, just, you know, support me here on Glimpse as a sponsor as well. Appreciate that. My eyes, it's so bright. Oh, yeah, with the night vision as well. Oh, I see. This whole thing is going to shift by 1 watch. Gotta stand on the right block. Yep. And then, ready? Boop. You want the light for fog effect? Yeah. If we do, it's gonna. I think it's gonna be down further, right? And then I'm gonna dig down even further than where we're at here, and then we have like the glass coming up. So like the darker blocks that would go underneath the dark prismarine there, we can do like the darker blocks, like the deep slates and the skulks and things like that. I think will work out really well. Oops. Helps if I stand there. Helps if I stand in the right spot. All right, we got to rotate one more time, I think. Another 90 and paste. Ta-da. Blocks just constantly coming and going. Man. All right. So this corner is done. Yeah, that looks good. That corner looks good. Jade's still doing some final touches right there with this line right here at the top. All right, because some of these got intermixed a little low. We're helping. There we go. Beautiful. All right, let's see. I can't do the angled walkways just yet. We could do these. We just got to make sure that we're at the right level when we do them. But I can finish this guy right here. I know what to do. Because we do have the doorway on each one, right? So let's bring this in as well. We can go from like here to here. I could have gotten a couple more actually. Let's do it. Where are we at? It's hard to tell. There. To this guy without affecting anything. We'll get rid of that. Copy. Rotate 90. Now we need to stand one block out on this guy. Whoop. Oh, they're in a voice call. I didn't realize it. They're on a voice call so they can actually chat live to each other. That's cool. Man, that must be weird being able to hear me and then be in a voice call. Opal, even though you're not here, stream is fun to watch. Hey, when you're available, pop onto the plot world and take a stab at some stuff. I'll just pop back on in like a week or so and see what you guys have been up to, you know? And then at that point I will seal with pride. What is it called? I don't think that's what it is, but next glimpse stream. Yeah, next glimpse stream. We'll pop on and do some show and tell, and then I'll make some decisions on what I want to incorporate. I've already got enough work for the next episode of Hermitcraft with what we've done today, so it's going well. Oops. It's one of those things I probably should have waited until I had, you know, all the little pieces in place before pasting all these. I'm just gonna have to come back and paste again, but that's okay. I just wanted to kind of get a good idea of what it was going to look like once all the walkways were in place. So we're still just missing those angled ones. How did we miss? Oh. Oh. I think they probably found out too that I mean, it's perfect. Everything is perfect. There's no lack of symmetry in this. Oh, no. Okay, no, look, I was off. Was that the last one we did? How did that happen? Hold on. This just got moved. We're fine. It's perfect symmetry. That just got moved. We're good. Oh, the wall's wrong. That's what it is. The whole wall. Okay, I see. All right, let's undo that one. Okay. Yeah, this wall, the doors are slightly off. Jade, we missed this one too, but I can fix it. Question mark. We'll just go there. Although I don't know what happens then on the right side. Maybe you want to just repaste this one, Jade. It is hard to find center though, isn't it? It's right. Maybe use a block that you can actually stand on. Oh, yeah, there was deep slate there. That should be center. If you want to repaste that wall. I think. Oh no, they found my beacons. Man, look how many diamonds we're going to be able to get when we keep digging. That's exciting. Those diamonds are going to be ours. There's all the beacons Gem's been complaining about. Why do I have so many beacons? Oh, man. Gem's been asking the same question. Actually, she phrases it different. Impulse, what are you compensating for? I would have liked a way to incorporate the beacons, like maybe through the, I don't know, through the sword somehow, but ultimately at the end of the day, I think I'm just gonna get rid of the beacons anyway. Just need them for like digging and stuff. I don't really need them to be active around the base all the time. Really should fix the beacons. I did cover up the one that kind of ruined her time lapse though. So there's that. I did a thing. All right, let's play around a little bit. We got a little bit of time. Let's play around with how we can suspend these. What do you guys think? A good way to like suspend, let's do Blackstone first of all. Because I was kind of thinking, what if we had, so we said that we needed to incorporate some lights. There's multiple ways we could do that, right? Like we could, I think, probably do something like this, a little more sound than just like lanterns. And then that'll give us some of the lights. Do logs under the stairs. Logs under the stairs hang on chain. Oh, I see. So we have like a log bracing. Okay, so let's do that. Acacia. We'll go with these guys. So you're saying like you kind of have this going like this, right? And then chains. Definitely feel like chains are the way to go. So we have like chains coming up. And then I wonder if like every once in a while, can we do like an overhead, so another brace basically, that we can incorporate some lighting in? So that's interesting. Because now it kind of looks like, this might not be the spot for it, we're just playing around, right? It kind of looks like we've got something like mounted to the side, reaching out to give us the strength. I wasn't thinking that. That was just something I accidentally just did. But then that can give us like that overhead light. See, I initially was thinking like the chain would have to go all the way up, but that could be kind of brutal, right? Like all the way up could just look a little too much. So get rid of this idea. But we could still do some of this, right? Could still do some of this action along the way on like little intersection corners. Just to give us even more. That's kind of cool. Vines and glowberries. I guess we need to play with those a little bit. I don't know why I'm always so afraid to do vines and glowberries and stuff. Mainly because I've never done it before. Like where would vines fit in the mix? That's where I guess I'm a little confused on how we can do it. Like how we can bring in some of this greenery. How does this work? At what point is it going to actually like glow? Got a bone millet? Okay. I don't want to get rid of any of this stuff. Oh, there. Yeah, okay, so wherever you bone mill, that's where the light goes. It's kind of cool. Is it going to fit, though? Are they going to fit the vibe in here? Oh, jeez. Hi. Yeah? How do we incorporate it with more? Under the doorways. Under the doorways. Let's see. kind of if we had something behind here that made more sense, like more greenery in here, more water. Like I said, I was thinking like some sort of waterfall could happen as well. Like, let's say we had a water coming like maybe out of this space and down. What's down there? Anything? Am I going to ruin anything? Oh, that could be bad for the, is that powdered concrete? Yeah. So we want the water to stay 1 block away as well. I mean, I guess maybe it doesn't matter. I'm just afraid to test it right now because I'm going to just ruin. I guess I could do a replace afterwards. Because where the water falls is going to turn to concrete. So if like we don't like it, then it's a problem. But what if we did have some sort of like water flowing down right here and it gets caught kind of at the doorway level? So basically we get ourselves like a little planter right here. We'll build it out of something else, but like where would the water end up? Here's what I'm envisioning. The water coming out right here, flowing down. And then right here we have like a little bit of a pond of some sort. Right there, going out one, going out one. What level should we do it at? We'll swap these blocks. This beam will move over one, so it won't look so bad. Use stairs to catch it. Yeah, see what you're saying. And then we don't stick out so far. Yeah, let's try that. Stairs, though. I kind of want them to be a different color. Huh. No more cut copper, please. Right? This could be cool. Ooh. Jungle. Flower and azalea. Always look kind of good. All right, let's see it happen. What would cut copper look like if you took back the oxidation level? Oh, yeah, because it has water. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense, actually. Because it has water involved. Well, this is going to be difficult now. Hold on. Let me do something else first. Okay. Oh, yeah. That's what I meant. Okay. That's what I meant. Okay. Yeah, that looks better, right? Because water would add a little bit of like corrosion to it or something. That made sense. Good shout. Good shout. Okay. We'll just bop you there. And then it looks like, did we crush it? Did we crush it? Did we crush it? This could be a thing. I mean, we need this waterfall to have some sort of effect. The concrete powder! I know. I knew that was coming. Yeah, I knew that was coming. So you got this now behind it. But it's behind water, right? So you don't really see it. This now feels like, oh, just one little measly stream of water is kind of lame. What could we do maybe at this level? If I do it that way, it's going to spill out forward, which I don't want. I want it to like split out. You know what I mean? To be able to like split out to there and there without going this way. So if I tease the water right now, this is going to make a mess. I'm going to tease the water right now and then we do that. We're good, right? We're good. More concrete powder has been formed. You're welcome. Yeah, we need to use, instead of coming out the side of the fountain, you're right. So this maybe gets a little bit changed out. We find a reason right here for water to be flowing in from the outside, right? We can do those little like water trench things. Needs to flow longer. It needs to flow longer to a lower point. Yeah, the stair water channels, like we're piping water in. Okay, so instead of like, so we went like thin too fast or thick too fast is what I'm hearing. Like almost needs to have some sort of visual reason for splitting out. Where right now it doesn't. All right, I'm gonna have to play with that a little bit. Kind of bouncing around here. But I think I see what you're thinking, right? Take the door and cut in. Make the waterway like the lava thing made outside, so not direct against the wall. I'm not sure I know what you're saying. Let's see. Well, there is no lava thing outside anymore. Like this. How we like cut in and then kind of came out in spots. This is the kind of style that I think is pretty cool. We kind of like shape water in certain ways. The thing someone outside built. This guy? Oh, so you're saying like, yeah, up there have it come in. Yeah. Like a little drain pipe type thing. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that's a good idea. We'll definitely do that. Yep. Yeah, it needs to like pour over the edge. Yeah. Okay. Let's get rid of it and fix the concrete. Opal was like, no, not the concrete powder. And now I got more to clean up. Great. You gonna go away? Go away. Why is this so slow? Too soon. Come on. It's like waiting for water to dry. Ah, I'm better than that. All right, so in effect now, we are coming out. Oops. Ah! Everything's fine. Let's get rid of these. Okay. I'm still not exactly sure what I'm going to have against the wall, though. Waterlogged leaves are the worst. It's like I always forget that they're a thing too. All right. I'm just going to leave this here because I know what you guys are saying now. We come up here. We change this out to be a spout right here. So it's kind of like the water is now flowing over which one? Why is this so hard? That's the center, right? Yeah, so this problem right here. I got to change this out somehow in order to do that. Because basically this is the spout right there. You know what I mean? Right? Water flows out. So if we like decorate it, I'm going to regret this. Just move the water catch over one, out more. Oh, the move command. Could have done that, yeah. It does look weird, like that not actually having a proper basin, right? We're just playing with the water mechanics. It doesn't look exactly right. Probably lower too, have it actually be in line with wherever the bridge is. But yeah, visible lip to this guy as well as the catcher. But look at where we're at though. We're at the bridge. So I can't like be one away from the wall and still have an outside catching, right? I could fast fall down to the stairs. Yeah, that could be a nice little mechanic. You're right. So this we said we wanted to move out one. Going over time, but I'm having fun. I don't even know if my wife is home. She went to work today. She's doing some sort of like measuring a space or something with her old boss that she still works for sometimes. My wife's like, I'm going to go to work on Wednesday. Like, I'm like, oh, you're going to leave the house? That's the problem with this now. It's because we moved it over one. Now we're on the half. But maybe it makes more sense for this one to have a full block. Spouse could reach out like 7. Oh, don't tuck it so tight. Have them come out past the walkways. That could solve a lot of problems. Yeah. Okay, so we don't have to have it so tight against the wall. We bring this out, like, I mean, as far as we want, really. Right? We could have, I mean, shoot, we could have a catcher be like big even if we wanted. Have it like come into here or but down into level or something. Okay. I like that. And then when you're walking down the path, you're like walking down like under waterfalls. That's pretty cool. Good thinking. Good thinking. Got the brain trust on it today. So I'm just like giving myself some blocks so I can remember this is what we talked about because I'll totally forget. So like our spout, which will be designed much better than this, would be something like that where it comes out. And now it doesn't impact a lot of the other stuff we had in the build. Okay. That's pretty neat. Like a wash or aqueduct. Aqueduct. Is that how you say that? Kaluna, take a stab at it. I'd love to see it. Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, I'll just pop back in this world from time to time over the next week. And then next time we are streaming on Glimpse, which will be a week from today. If everything goes to plan, we can all go through together and start mashing up all of our ideas. I like that hanging by the the deal there. Have we actually made it like centered? Ooh. Let's see. Centered would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, there is no center on this one. Should I do one more? Should I move it over one more? Right. Yeah, move it to the right. Exactly. I'm just going to build it again. I was like, should I command this thing or not? No, let's just build it. Because building is fun. Get the t-shirt. Wait, we don't have one of those. Now we don't have the weird stair problem anymore, which is nice. I'm getting worse at building. Because building is hard. Use a wall where the chain meets the log to connect them. A wall where the chain... Oh, I see. So to make this look a little more sturdy, we can go Blackstone wall right here, right? To give it a little more actual connection point. Smart. What about up here? Do we feel like that's necessary up top as well? I'm missing a trapdoor. Ooh, the grindstone. The grindstone. We love the grindstone. Looks industrial. Let's see. Up top does look a little funny, but here, there, a little bit of extra variety in the whole thing, right? That fits. I wonder if that should even be up higher. Makes it look like the stairs are a pulley system, yeah. It's actually kind of cool, I think. What do you think? This beam maybe up a little bit higher? Oops, I missed a thing, a piece. Ah. That feels a little bit better, doesn't it? Now it's like properly above the doorway. I moved it to maybe one was all that was necessary. I think for clarity, I want to move these stairs down. So the waterfall kind of goes underneath when it happens. Okay. Have a suggestion? Okay, Reels Angel, hit me. Hit me with it. Turn around. Oh, geez. You've just been doing all this the whole time. Oh, yeah. Giving it much more oomph around it. Yeah. Because the beam just coming out on its own feels a little like, how is that one little beam able to hold up a whole thing? Interesting. You went with a different wood. Am I convinced that this wood is better? Oh, you see, you're outside the chains. Okay. So even longer inside on that one. 100% agree that this needs to be beefier right here, right? That's kind of what you did to give it a little bit of this can actually handle this action. I just want to see what it looks like with the acacia. We can swap out the wood. That's easy enough. What did you do here? Just face them this way? I missed that part, or did not. Oh, it was back in the wall. I see. Oh, dang. That's it. That's the wood. That's the wood. Mangrove, huh? Great. That'll be fun. That's the wood, though. You nailed it. That looks really good that way. Okay. See? Got some great designers around here. And then on the inside. Okay, so interesting. On this one, we just go on the inside with just regular deep slate tiles. Ow. Ow. So bop that there. I like the button part too. That was pretty cool. Nope. How rotational are these things? Are they even? Did we do it like that on this one? No, just missing them. Okay. I was going to say, yeah, it kind of elongates it. All right, and then you had some buttons. I think the buttons were a nice little touch. The buttons were a cool touch. Just there, and there, and there. Why does mine feel so much thinner than yours? Oh, because you got these extra bits on the side I didn't add. Okay. Those are pretty necessary. That's... Oh, and then you got a different log underneath too. Oh, with the little hangy light. And then, I see. I see the end connection points. Here, let's try it this way. Showing me up real. Quit it. Showing me up. You like to fiddle. Yeah. That's it. Oh, wait. Did you do something on the end there? No. Oh, the buttons. I like that. Perfect. Bop. Might actually save us from some mob spawning too. I don't know. Well, I think we got enough light. How do we feel? It's like we're watching Build Mart, yeah. Oh, I messed up. Oh, those aren't stairs. Slabs. Okay. Oh, they were. You swapping them out? You like that better? Okay. Yeah, it kind of has like this could be some sort of like, have a big tool to turn it, or something. Little stuff like this is gonna make it look so much better. The part towards the center seems large to just be floating. Ooh. All right, Real's gonna keep twiddling with it, but we're getting close. This is pretty cool. All right. Got to find a way, once the water's in, that will help us to bring in some vines and leaves and the glow berries and stuff, because it'll make more sense, right? The water is actually providing or helping to provide life to the plant. Although, I mean, we're in a cave, which makes it kind of weird because they're not going to get sunlight, and plants need sunlight for the most part, right? So I'm not sure how that's going to work out. Sword's coming along. Man, okay. Hey, I guess this makes sense. I was late to the stream because of all my drama. Right? Oh, yeah. Little string action for the anvils. Okay. Yeah. Lighten that up a little bit. I think that was a good shout. Still a little too bulky, huh? I see it. As you come out, you don't want a lot of weight on the end, right? Because it puts too much pressure on this joint right there. It needs something, but not a lot. Yeah. I mean, it's something more than like a trapdoor, you know. We need sideways slabs. That's what we need. We need sideways slabs. Walls maybe. There you go. Just circle it with the walls or something. That could do. What is this? Water feature. There's our water feature, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. Oh man. Well, look at all this. Look at all this work we got done today. We'll get the details ironed out, and then I'll start to bring this into Hermitcraft. I can't wait to see how our new like side sections turn out. We'll be back in a week to see the progress on those. Give them some time to really flush it out. You know, real needs her time to fiddle. So we'll give her some time. We'll let this happen naturally. Oh, thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. If you're helping out here on the Plot World server or in chat giving ideas, I appreciate all that help. This is just going to make my base look that much more cool. And then when I do it in survival and show it to everybody on YouTube, I will claim it was all me and all my perfect building skills that came up with these amazing ideas to. No, of course, we'll mention the fact that we had these sessions. I'm not that kind of guy. Super fun though. Way different type of stream. I guess I like that about the glimpse streams is that we can experiment with different things like this. I don't feel this pressure, right? And I know it's just it's me and just my closest friends here, supporters on Glimpse. So thank you guys so much. I do got to get going though. I stood up long enough that I'm hungry now. We actually used the standing desk, which is nice. Hopefully burn some calories as well. Feel a little sweat coming on. Impulse watch minions build. Yes. Oh man. So you guys know how this works. I can't officially raid anybody, but I do think I saw on my phone a little notification that Tango is streaming. So head on over, go catch Tango on Twitch, and let him know I sent you in some sort of unofficial glimpse to Twitch raid, if you will. And thanks again, everybody. You guys are amazing. I really do appreciate the support, and I appreciate this time together to where we can have our forgot what we named it. Alone time. Definitely nothing weird. Our cozy get-togethers. There it is. All right. Take it easy, everybody. Go say hi to Tango, and I will catch you next time. See ya.